Hello guys, it's Jared here, and I'd like to do an updated version of my Three Stooges collection. So yeah, I did a Three Stooges collection last year, and I thought I'd do an updated version because my collection has grown since that one. And you might know I also last year did a Little Rascals collection video, and you know, I just recently did an updated version for this year. And last year I also did my Marx Brothers collection and my Laurel and Hardy collection, but I don't plan on redoing those though. But you know, the Little Rascals and the Three Stooges ones, I thought I wanted to do an updated version. So yeah, don't expect an updated Marx Brothers or Laurel and Hardy collection. But yeah, I'll get into this. I wanted to do this because my collection has grown quite a bit. First off, I'll show this one's Soup to Nuts. This is a feature film. This is the first film the Three Stooges ever made, but this is when they were Ted Healy and his Stooges. So there's Mo Howard, although he's credited as Harry Howard here, and Shemp Howard, but that's Shemp Howard, and then Larry Fine, that's him. But this is Ted Healy and his Stooges, and it doesn't feature Ted Healy on here at all, really. And there's another Stooge in this. There's a guy named Fred Sanford. No, it's Fred Sanborn. So yeah, there was a YouTuber who commented on like my last year's Three Stooges collection, R&B reviews. And he mentioned like he's surprised at how little Ted Healy is featured on there, but it's only in like the pictures from the movie. Yeah, it's kind of surprising how much they didn't put Ted Healy on this, since he is the main star of this. But I guess they promoted this more as like a Three Stooges movie rather than a Ted Healy movie, because I guess the Three Stooges are a much bigger name these days than Ted Healy. So next up I'll show this one, Three Stooges, the early years, and it says it's the early years even though it's got some of their like, it's got Disorder in the Court, which is, you know, one with Curly, and then I also has some of their Shemp shorts, the ones with the Three Stooges with Shemp, but it's also got you know, their actual early years with Ted Healy, and also some of Shemp's solo work. So, and also there's one which is it Roast Beef and Movies. That's one which is Curly and two other guys, and I think that was the only time Curly did any acting on screen when it wasn't with the other Stooges. So yeah, so it's 3 discs. These ones have artwork. This one's just like kind of a boring disc, but yeah, it's nice artwork on these. So yeah, that's Three Stooges, the early years. So yeah. Next up we have the Three Stooges. This is a triple pack with Three Stooges, then Laurel and Hardy, Way Out West, and then Duck Soup, which is by the Marx Brothers. So yeah, the Three Stooges DVD on here is good to get. It's got some Three Stooges shorts on it, but also in between it has like commentary by like the guys off like Mystery Science Theater and like riff tracks. I don't know, it's Mike J. Nelson, but I can't quite remember the other guys' names. But one of them's called Bill, I think. I can't remember. Someone will comment, probably. I remember Mike J. Nelson and Bill something. And Kevin Murphy is one of them as well, yeah. I can't remember Bill's last name though, so yeah. But you probably know who I mean. They have like sort of commentary in between the shorts on this one. So yeah, this one, Swing Parade. This is a feature film they did. It's also known as Swing Parade of 1946. but this DVD, it's just called Swing Parade, probably because the name Swing Parade of 1946 makes it kind of dated. But yeah, this it's not their greatest work. It's not as great as like their shorts. Their shorts were their best work, but this has some good moments. And yeah, much like the Soup to Nuts one, where that was more of a Ted Healy movie and it had the Three Stooges in it. The Three Stooges aren't really that much of the main focus in this, but they do have some, good moments in this. So yeah. Next up, this is Live and Hilarious. So yeah, this has like their live appearance on like the Ed Wynn show, and also has like some of the trailers for some of their feature films. Mostly like their feature films with Joe DeRita, but there's also a trailer for one movie that's a movie with Curly, but it was like during the time when they had roles in films where they weren't the main focus. And then there was another one called Gold Raiders, which was a feature film with Shemp. But yeah, this is a good DVD too. And the appearance on the Ed Wynn show is very entertaining as well. It's a lot of fun. So yeah. Next up, this is the Snow White and the Three Stooges. So yeah, this is one of like their later films with Joe DeRita. Joe DeRita is also known as Curly Joe, and yeah, and you can see like the artwork is it's a similar style as like this DVD, because these are both released by 20th Century Fox. You can see here, and in like the same sort of style, and the backs as well. So this I thought was all right. I'm more of a fan of Moe and Larry. Joe DeRita I wasn't like the biggest fan of, but I love Curly and I love Shemp. But this I thought was all right. The songs I didn't find like too memorable, but I thought it was still kind of a fun film. And yeah, it's not as good as like the Laurel and Hardy Babes in Toyland, which I felt like maybe that was what they were trying to do, because they were trying to have a comedy team in like a fairy tale world, similar to what Laurel and Hardy did with Babes in Toyland or March of the Wooden Soldiers. So yeah, next I've got a DVD. It's Laurel and Hardy. It's got The Devil's Brother and Bonnie Scotland on it, but it's also got a documentary on it called Added Attractions, The Hollywood Short Story. It's narrated by Chevy Chase, and it's showcasing short comedy shorts such as Laurel and Hardy, The Little Rascals, The Three Stooges, and dozens others. So yeah, those three it mentioned, I'm a big fan of. Laurel and Hardy, Little Rascals, and Three Stooges. And yeah, it showcases some others that I haven't seen as much of. So yeah, that's cool. And next up, I'll show I'll show off my Blu-ray of It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. So yeah, this is a Criterion Blu-ray, as you can see. This is my first and so far only Criterion I have. And yeah, so the Three Stooges have a cameo in this. This was during like the Joe DeRita era, or the Curly Joe era. And the only other, apart from their small cameo in this, the only other thing I've seen with Joe DeRita is this one. So, and I think most fans would probably agree that this is the best thing that they did in the Joe DeRita era, even though it's a very small cameo. And yeah, I'll show you like the inside. So you have the 2 discs there, and I think in like this booklet it says like the cast list, and it says Three Stooges on here somewhere, so I'll find it. Alright, so here, I don't know if you can see it, but here it says Firemen, Three Stooges. So yeah, can you see there? As well as a lot of others. So this was basically the movie. Pretty much every comedy actor in the 1960s was in this movie. And yeah, it's just a great movie. The Three Stooges cameo, even though it's very short, it is definitely very cool. You just see them as firemen, and you just see their faces, and it makes you laugh. I mean, the Three Stooges are just so funny. So yeah, thanks for watching my updated version of my Three Stooges collection, and yeah, tell me in the comments if you like the Three Stooges as well. And yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.